Yeah. But it, yeah. Doesn't matter.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Can you use my
Electric vehicle?
Just
all
a
electric?
Tesla.
Did you ride or drive?
I rode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did somebody really get after it, or was it pretty
she
sedate?
did one of these.
Okay.
So I could see how fast it picked up.
Perfect.
was
All
cool.
right. So we're going to experience that ourselves. Everyone's
Yeah.
belted in, right? Hanging on to your stuff. All right. We're good to go. He's going to let me know that we're good to go. All right. You ready for a 3, 2, 1, go?
Yeah, he's never been in this.
3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's crazy. Just
Very
the
cool.
force that it brings you back.
Yes, the way it pushes you into the seat. That's that instant on of electric, right? It's like turning on a light switch.
Yeah.
You want it on, all on. You go to full power, foot to the floor, and you get it all right now. There's no delay, right? There's no turbo. There's no lag. There's no spooling up of anything. It's all there.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's over 400 foot-pounds of torque. It's about, in this vehicle, it's about 350 horsepower, but it's all torque, right? That's what launches you. That is the 0 to 60 power torque. Horsepower is what keeps you there. So top speed is where horsepower comes in, but the 0 to 60 is torque. And so the bigger the number, the better the torque, the better the launch. So the GT version of this has 680 foot-pounds of torque. Wow. I know, I mean, silly numbers, so big. So its 0 to 60 is 3.5 seconds.
Wow.
Which, yeah, I mean, you thought that was pretty impressive. That was right around 5 seconds. 0 to, we didn't get to 60, but if we had, it would be 0 to 60 is about 5 seconds in this.
Wow.
I mean, can you imagine like feeling like you're getting sucked into the seat? It's pretty impressive. So that's our highest level, the GT. So this is a performance package. So this particular one has an extended battery, extended range battery, and a all-wheel drive. So all-wheel drive also gives us a better launch. So that means if you've got all 4 wheels doing the work, driving, you're going to have a better launch. And we certainly do. So that was, as I said, that was in unbridled mode. So unbridled mode is our highest level of performance in the Mach E. I have the propulsion sound on, and that is totally optional because the vehicle, of course, doesn't really make any noise because it's electric. So that sound is inside only, and it is just for your own pleasure. If you like it, great. If you don't, silent. Now, just to show you the differences, switch to engage mode. So we drop down just a little bit in terms of aggression. We still have power, pay attention. But it's not quite the punch to the gut. It's a little more of a subtle, we'll say if unbridled is your 10 out of 10 mode, engage might be an 8 out of 10 mode. So you still have all that power, but it's a little easier to control it. So you don't have to snap everybody's head every time you just touch the throttle. But if you want that, you've got that, right? And you can do it on the fly. You also get a little more power steering assist with each drop down in the performance level, like the difficulty level, if you will. You know, on unbridled, it's really firm steering. In engage mode, I get a little more help, and in whisper mode, even more still, and then even more subtle throttle response. So that would be, you know, me driving my 80-year-old mother around. Like, she doesn't want her head snapped around, right? She just wants, just take me for a comfortable drive. So now I'm engaging a 1-pedal drive. So 1-pedal drive, it is, it's essentially, it's in all 100% electric vehicles. So a Tesla has it, a Chevy Bolt has it.
She showed me that.
And what is your thinking?
I don't know. I don't know how long it would take me to get used to that.
About 10 minutes.
Really?
Because all you're doing is just modulating. You do it already when you're driving in slow traffic. You're just easing into the gas pedal, if you will. Well, this is not gas, so it's a throttle, but it's really just accelerate, decelerate, all with 1 pedal. So right now I'm just carrying a tiny whisper of pressure to bring me up to the line, but there's somebody walking. There's no reason to rush. But then as I roll off of it, it brings me to a full stop, and we just sit here. And imagine stop and go traffic. You know, move 10 feet, stop, move, and all you have to do is just make your foot a lever, and it's just a little on, a little off, or all the way off. You never have to use the brake unless you have to use the brake. Obviously,
so
it still
that's
works.
optional on this.
No, it's everything. Yep,
okay.
It's in all of them. Yep, Electric vehicles pretty much, I think, universally.
I mean, you can turn it on and
Oh
off.
yeah, oh yeah. I haven't been driving with it
the
on.
Tesla, you can turn it on and off
I
too?
don't know if you can turn it on and off with them.
Okay.
I would think you can, because I would think there are times, I know there are times I would not want to be using it.
Yeah.
Like if I'm driving, say, through this area after the fencing. Yesterday it was so busy, and there were people walking and crossing and not looking, and cars pulling in and out, and I'd rather creep, just put it in regular drive, not one pedal, and just creep and be able to cover the brake and be able to just stab it when I need to. If I do that, if I creep in one pedal drive, I'll stop.
Yeah.
So I've taken it off, so now I'm creeping. I'm not pressing on anything, but I'm just rolling, you know, and just maintaining a very low rate of speed. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's universally an option, as in, like you said, you can use it or you cannot use it.
I like the knob on the screen.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
the
it's nice,
Teslas.
right? Because it's a real volume knob. You can touch it. It's notchy, so it actually has that really nice feel to it.
The Teslas are only like hitting buttons in the corner, so.
Yes,
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
And Ford's listened to their consumers who are like, please, can I have something that actually is
Just
like
realized
a knob?
This knob sticks
And it's
onto the
big.
screen.
Yeah, and it's big. It's not like you have to go fumbling for it. And which one? It's like,
Well, it is hard to touch up on the screen
right.
for like a volume.
When you're driving,
Especially
that is
quickly to turn it
yes, that's not where you want to be looking. And if you want to turn it off completely, you just go right for the center of the circle. And there you go. And there you go. That is the Mach.
Really cool. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for coming for a ride. I'm especially glad that you have been in a Tesla, so that you have that point of comparison.
Yeah.
Now you'll have to drive one yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Get after it a little bit.